So when I was like 15 or 16, second or third year in high school, I stole $20 out of my mom's purse. But this is how it worked. This is how it worked. She had multiple purses, right? She had one purse she would wear. She had another purse she would wear. The other purses would just be put into storage. Like they would just be put into the corner, like filed out, wherever she would put them, right? And I remember I would go through them every once in a while and I would find extra money. And my dumbass brain would assume that because there's money in this purse and she's not using it, she must have forgot about it, right? So me being young, me being stupid, and a recent ganja fiend, I needed the devil's lettuce. You know, I needed that grass. You know what I'm saying? Me not having a steady income, I was like, I'm going to take this $20 out the spare purse. She don't even know about this. I'm finna go chief up with the homies, and we're going to have a great time. Anyways, I took the money. Obviously, she found out. She knew about it. She asked me. She was like, son, did you steal the money? Man, listen, I must have lied to that woman for like 2 or 3 years. I felt like shit. I was adamant. I was like, Mom, no, I did not. I didn't steal any money. Man, I felt like shit, bro. I felt terrible. But long story short, I finally told her eventually. I gave her a bunch of money later on in life. I was like, I'm really sorry, Mom. She's like, I know you stole it. I just wanted you to tell me. That kind of leads into this story because that kind of haunted me. Not haunted me, but it kind of bothered me for years that I lied to her about $20, right? I can't imagine, right? I can't imagine a kid stealing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars from their parents. That's crazy in my eyes. And that comes from someone who stole from his mama, who stole from his mom. Now, maybe it wasn't that much money, but it's still stealing. This opens us up to the story that we're going to cover today. Some little brat, somebody who's never really stood up on their own 2 feet in life ever, was stealing and siphoning money out of their mom's bank account, using their mom's ID, using her mom's card. Let's go ahead and jump into this thing because listen, I thought I was bad. Oh no, there's people out here in this world, shit, they'll rob you blind. It doesn't matter if they're your daughter, your son, or your nephew. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Said that you weren't supposed to have for ID and that there was no reason in the past for you to have it.
That is a lie.
We have a pattern here, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand that.
On May 6th, 2022, an officer responded to a follow-up investigation regarding a fraud case. A woman's credit card had been fraudulently used to make purchases amounting to thousands of dollars just days earlier and was used again that morning to book a hotel room.
So that was almost like me in the spare purse. She thought her mom was never going to find out. Like, come on, you're spending thousands of dollars. I don't care how old your mom is. I think when you start to see 1, 2, 3,000 start to just disappear from your bank account, that might be a little troubling. You know, I might notice that. I don't care how much money I'm making. Shit. Listen, if I notice numbers change, I'm tweaking. Don't play with my money. Nah. She really was out here thinking mom's just was a dumbass, apparently. But let's see the angel that emerges from the hotel room.
Hey,
can Allison come on out?
yeah, I was just on the phone with my mom. They weren't supposed to charge the
I don't want the door shut.
That's the most guilty face I've seen in a long time. Look at her face. She's saying I'm sorry without even saying I'm sorry. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Look at her face. Come on, don't give us that little sad face now. Little pouty face. This shit is crazy. How old is she, guys? Tell me in the comments. What is she, like 29? 35? I don't know. Between those two ages. You're too old for this shit. You're too old for this shit, sweetheart. You don't have a job? Like, come on now. The hotel isn't even that nice. Like, you couldn't just save up to have this little hotel trip? Come on now.
They weren't supposed to charge the room. They were supposed to hold the room. It says on the app. Like, I just talked to my mom about that.
What, for her visa?
Yeah. Like, I didn't even know her visa was on there.
So, I wanted to talk to you last week before all this.
About what?
About, here, actually, I'll tell you what. Because I want to talk to you about it, I'm going to read you your rights because of the nature of what I'm asking you about. It doesn't mean I'm placing you under arrest right now, but because I'm asking you about it, I got to read you your rights. Is there anybody else inside right now, by the way?
No, I didn't have my keys, so I didn't want the door to shut.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney.
That cop is peeking his big ass nose into that door. I'll tell you that much. He is invested in that room. One thing about that, it's like if you can't enter the spot, don't enter. The guy has to kick his foot up in there like, what's going on in here? But, at the same time, I know that he just doesn't want to get shot. So that could be the reason. But I don't know. I don't like when cops tell you to come out and then they try to kind of peek into your house and shit. Clearly this isn't her house. But it's like the cops come to my apartment and they're like, hey, Mr. Could you step out? And then there's a cop all up down my hallway. Like, bro, fuck out of there. What are you doing?
Have him or her with you now or anytime during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If any time you wish to stop talking to me or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights? With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? The reason I wanted to talk to you last week was about the charges on her Target card from the weekend.
From what?
From last weekend. So I was called. She had charges on her card. Didn't know who it was. But they were over the weekend.
Sorry,
They were over the weekend and they were at Target with her Target card. So that was the initial reason that I was called. Do you have any clue about the charges on her card?
No, she said something about her. So I gotta look at my text messages, but no, I don't have her Target card.
So she has it. It's in her possession, yeah.
Okay.
I'm asking if you know about the charges.
No.
All right. So they did get footage of someone using it. Now,
That's someone being your lost looking ass with half of your eyebrows showing. That shit is crazy, bro. And you know what? This would never happen if her mom didn't snitch on her. Her mom is tired of this shit. Her mom wants her to go to jail. Her mom said, guess what, bitch? Guess what's going to happen? The police are going to show up now. That's crazy. Imagine pissing your mom off that much to where she calls the police on your ass. Come on now. You probably could have just asked her for the money, to be honest. She probably would have gave it to you.
our process takes a little longer to have access to the footage, but they described a younger female that matches your description. So eventually,
younger female, half of her eyebrows, and about 5'2". Yeah, it's you, sweetie. Light complexion, with a lost ass looking face, in the stars. She's like, huh? What did I do? What? She's like mixed between crying and confusion, bro. This shit's hilarious. I cannot. This is what she deserves. This is what she needs in life. I feel like she'll do really well in life after this incident. I think she needed this to like shake her up a little bit. Stop being stupid. Stop being dumb.
we're gonna look at that footage. Is it gonna be you on the camera using her credit card? Because
I don't have her card.
I'm telling you, I know that she has
okay,
it.
I
I understand
no.
that, but there's only so many people in her life who could have gotten into her home, picked up the card, went to the store within the time frame that you borrowed her car, and then returned the card to her purse. There's not a whole lot of people who would have access like
But I
that.
wasn't even home at the times that she said that the charges were happening.
So she's a liar.
No, it sounds like you borrowed a car.
She's a lying bitch. Fuck your mom. You can do better without her. Fuck that. That means your mom is a liar. The one who pushed you on out of there lied on your behalf just to see you go to jail. What an evil bitch. I can't believe that shit.
on like a Thursday, and you brought it back on, what was it, Sunday?
Monday morning.
Monday morning. So that same time that you picked up her car and brought the car back, it was the same time that the credit card was, same window that the credit card was used within. So I could totally see a scenario where when you go to pick up the car, grab a card,
No, I definitely
use it for the
didn't do
weekend,
that.
bring it back. All right.
No.
Because there's going to be
Bro,
footage.
she's doing my tactics, bro. I'm telling you, it brings back the good old days. You know what? Let me sneak the money, and then maybe I can make some and put the money back. Come on, bro. You snuck the card and put the card back. That shit is crazy, sweetheart. I mean, god damn. How old are you? Come on now. Where are you fueling your meth addiction? Like, I'm sure it's not that. Like, come on, you gotta. There's something's wrong right here. Your 30-year-old daughter is stealing from you. God bless. That's crazy. Instead of pouring back into someone's, at that point, I'm sorry. At that age, you're supposed to be at least attempting to pour something back into your parents' life, not take away from them. Like, God damn, you took from them for 18 years. You could do something to try to give back. Like, shit. She just kept on taking.
Whoever used the card at the store.
I understand
And then
that.
we just so happen to have you using her card here.
No, I used the Choice hotel account
Type shit.
to hold the room because they were going to book up.
Yep.
They're not supposed to charge anything. It says on it no prepayment or anything like that.
So you don't have her Visa card with you?
No.
Would you be willing to show that like your wallet or your purse doesn't have any of her credit cards in there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Upon inspecting the woman's wallet, the officers discovered, to their surprise, her mother's ID tucked inside.
Why are you so adamant to get caught? Like, I mean, what did you think you were gonna do? Eat it before they got to it? Like, yeah, no, nothing's in there.
Why is it that you have mom's ID with your stuff?
Oh, that was it's an expired one. So I had to do her. I used to her basically do her system. So I do all of her payments, everything for her. And I just
This is like expired 2 years ago, though.
yeah, that's when I used to work for her. I still have mine
have it.
too.
And why not just have your own Choice account?
Yo, I know her boyfriend is watching this shit. Hey, go talk to your girl, and check your pockets. If you're losing a few bucks, she stole that shit from you. I go ahead and say break up with her right now. No, I'm playing. Don't do that. But you gotta give her a firm talking to. And I know she got herself a little boyfriend and shit. She's stealing for him too. God damn it! It's a cruel world we're living in, folks. It's a cruel world. Shit.
Why not? Like, why still use it with hers?
I was trying to get the free nights. Hey, so they can verify when I gave you my ID, I gave you my ID, my card, correct?
Do you guys have it saved like on file what ID and what card was given initially?
Yeah, the first time you pay it with a credit card ending in 4262 MasterCard. That was on April 27th.
And is there still money owed right now, or is she all paid?
Well, with this credit card, it's
for-
brother in charge. It's for tonight and tomorrow.
Okay,
So,
last night's all covered.
The last night is covered.
Okay.
You have until 11 to leave.
And what card was last night?
I paid cash, right? I paid cash yesterday.
No.
Oh no, I did that
You
on.
used another credit card last night.
That was on. No, that was hotels.com. I did that through
Yeah.
Does
you
it-
paid
because it was a
credit
cheaper
card.
rate.
I don't know what credit card was it, but it's not.
What?
When they pay to the third party, we have no information. The only
That
thing-
wasn't her
Paid
card.
through a third party, there's no information. So that's why she did the hotels.com, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So she did that thinking that she was James Bonisha, you know, the female James Bond, 007 and a half. You know what I'm saying? She thought that she could fucking book all these hotels with her mom's card. So it's like a switcheroo. It's a switcheroo. She pays with her card for the first night. Boom, it's me on file. Boom, we take that away, and then we switch it around. We go into hotels.com, and anything forward, we'll use my mom's card because it blocks my identity. You stupid shithead. You gotta give it to her. At least she was using her. Like, I can't really call her stupid. Let me take that back. At least she was using her brain. She didn't use it properly, but she used it. She tried.
Card. It was.
Yeah, it was paid with a Expedia visual card. Expedia MasterCard.
Does it show how much it is?
Yeah, she paid, according to this that she paid $80. I don't know, because Expedia charged extra.
Yeah. It
Was there any
different.
like $200 charges on there? 240-ish?
For tonight, for this morning, yeah.
Okay.
200.
That was the. All right. And that
Oh, that's my cat. Cash App.
is that through the app, through like a website, or through an application, or is
She made
that?
a reservation.
On choice.com.
Definitely through the app. I'll answer you right now, officer. That was definitely through the app. Because again, as long as they get their payment, they don't give a fuck, right? Third party. She thought she was big braining it.
Yeah, she make a reservation with Choice, Central Reservation Choice, and she paid with a credit card belong to Palm Coast Sport Medicine.
Yeah, you
And
see
then
that ended up
43A.
being my mom's card.
And this is the lady who called me and said that somebody stole her credit card from her.
Oh God.
So, unfortunately,
Do you have the receipts for any of the ones you paid for on your, like, from the website, emails, or anything like that?
Yeah, I was trying to find out because my Dave card's not in there.
The MasterCard he was talking about is not in there?
The first one.
Yeah, you
Well,
said the
mine-
last four of the MasterCard was...
yeah, I can give it to you right now. I'm going to print the information right now of the credit card that she used now. The 236 belongs to Palm Coast Sport Medicine.
Right, that's
Okay.
the one that went on my mom's. So here's
Give me 1 second. Hi there. I was just wondering, so... 1 second. The charges today, it seemed like they were done through...
So I believe he's talking to her mom right now. I promise you, mom said, I am fed up with this little brat, and she's going down. Mom is a savage. Shout out moms too, though, because this might change your life around. One can hope.
Choice app. Is there an app that you all have shared together in the past? So you've never had the Choice app for hotels, and you never put your card in any kind of Choice app. And this one is a new card. The last one you canceled. Okay. No, you would have to input the number again. Like if you get your card replaced and you have a membership, that would ask you to put in the new numbers. So how recent is the card that was charged today? Yeah. How new is that card? Okay. And not only in a month and a half, but you've never used the Choice app and you've never put your card on there. Okay.
I'm not really tech savvy, I'll be honest with you, but because I just had so many fraudulent charges over the time.
Have you ever given her permission to have your ID,
My ID? No.
your Florida driver's license, even an old expired one that expired in 2020?
No.
What a devious little dipshit, bro. She's out here stealing mom's old IDs. Who, Lord knows what she was doing with mama's old IDs. Which, I mean, the only word for this girl is dipshit. You're a dipshit acting like a 16-year-old. I kid you not. This is some shit that you beat your son for at 17. Like, son, that's stupid. You're in your 30s. You're not meant to be a scammer. Some people have the touch to it. You're not meant to be a scammer. You're gonna don't do it. Get a desk job, please.
Okay, she said that she had one, and she said it was because she used to help you take care of certain like bills or something like that.
She worked in my office, but I had to stop that because she was writing checks and stuff.
But you never, part of that process of working for you, she was never supposed to have your ID?
No.
Okay. Alright, I have a feeling...
Mom said she was even writing checks and stuff. Again, this is anyways, a little brat, a little dipshit. You know, let's continue.
She's going to be coming with us in a little bit. We're at the front.
Okay, is my granddaughter there?
There's no other people here in the room. She was in room 102, and there's no one else in there right now.
Okay. I have no idea where my 14-year-old granddaughter is.
Okay, let me ask her about that
She's
first.
blamed me for all of this. You know, I have to look that way. She thinks I want to kid. I don't want to kid my daughter to be a responsible person. Is what I'm
Of course, yeah. All right, let me talk to her really quick. I'll have some more news for you in a little bit. Was there supposed to be somebody else staying in the room with you?
my daughter.
Is she okay now? Where's she at now?
My brother-in-law passed away on Friday. And
Sorry to hear
she's at my sister-in-law's house.
Okay. The Choice app that you said you all shared. Mm-hmm. Okay, your mom said she's never been part of a Choice app or never used a Choice app.
She uses the Wyndham and the Choice and the Hilton.
Okay, she said that she's had to cancel her card because her card kept ending up on those accounts. And the card that's on there now, she just replaced as recent as a month and a half ago. Okay. Which means in the last month and a half, her card would have had to have been manually entered back in there to be used, which she did not do.
I mean, I tell you, I just booked it on there, and I was trying to get it paid. Like, I wasn't trying to have them do it.
It would have made sense if you both had shared access with the app.
Mm-hmm.
She says she's never needed that app, never used that
Well,
app.
that means she just has dementia. Oh, that's just my mom being dementia-y. She just has a little dementia, officer. You can't listen to her. She's kind of kooky, officer. You can't really. That's the route she's trying to go for. Oh, she just doesn't understand, officer. Ugh, we've always had that. Listen, there's only so much of bullshit you can spew until we start to check things and find out that you're lying.
App, and her card would have never been put on there with her permission because she doesn't use it. So we're at a point where I get what you're saying. It was on the app, but it's not an app she's a part of in any way, except for the fact that her credit card ended up on there. For real, between you and I, are you going to be on the target footage using the card?
No, we were just talking about that before you walked in. I'm like,
It's going to be clear for because they have good
I
cameras
understand that. I know that. I know how Target works. I mean, they've got like a screen in front of you when you're doing it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be as forthcoming as possible with you guys. Like, I paid for every single night
it's
that
just
I've
not,
been here.
the info's not checking out. She also said that you weren't supposed to have for ID and that there was no reason in the past for you to have it.
That is a lie.
What was it? What was the reason again that you had it?
It's that damn dementia. I already explained it to the office. I don't know why she's. It's the get her evaluated, and I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about her mama. Get her evaluated right now because she had all the cards and all the shared access. What are you talking about, sir? We share Disney Plus together. What do you mean? We share everything. Yeah. Shout the mom out because a lot of parents would sit there and just be abused by this little piece of shit. But mom said, we're not doing this shit no more.
Because I have done everything for her.
What does that mean? I don't
I
understand.
paid all of her bills. I've been her basic personal assistant up until last year.
Type shit.
Yeah, she said that it was when you worked in sports medicine.
Yes.
She said that she had to let you go because you were writing checks from the company's
Yes,
checks.
I did write checks.
All right, we have a pattern here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
this
I
is
understand that.
an ongoing pattern of you
I'm
using
telling
other
you,
people's
yes.
stuff without their permission. And I don't see why you would, if you guys work together in sports medicine, I just don't see why you would need her ID in your possession nonetheless 2 years later.
I kind of keep every single card.
We just gotta do 27 with the business. So they are gonna have you. Do you still want to go with the trespass?
Yes.
All right, I haven't done the paperwork yet. They are gonna have you trespass here.
He trespassed her on top of that shit. That's so embarrassing. The local hotel guy said, nah, bitch, you can't come back here. That's so embarrassing, bro. Are we still going to go with the trespass? Yes. God damn. All right, bro. Oh, man. What was today? 22:05:06. I don't know what that is, but I assume it's a Saturday evening. I'm going to say this is a bad Saturday evening right here.
I just gotta fill out the paperwork. It's not a criminal charge. It's a warning saying you can't come back here.
But then we're also hold on. But then we're also gonna charge you for stealing. So you're lying to her. They be lying. Oh yeah, we're gonna trespass you. It's not a charge. It's not a charge. But you just can't come back. Oh, by the way, we're charging you with criminal theft of someone's ID and blah blah blah. It's crazy how they be lying.
There's a lot of things pointing against you that just don't make sense.
So I've got to make a phone call. He's got to fill out paperwork. For now, I am gonna put you in cuffs. It doesn't mean you're going to jail. I want to make a phone call to my supervisor, talk to him about this. But for now, I need you to set these things down real quick, okay? Do you have anything sharp on you that's gonna put me or stick me?
Anybody else in the room now?
No.
Okay, because the day before, not yesterday, the day before, there was a lot of teenagers in there.
It was my daughter, I know.
And so,
I was at work, I came back, believe me, I was.
yeah, there was a lot of in and out.
I know, I kicked them out.
And I have a lot of complaints from other kids.
I do apologize for all of this.
Really quickly, I just gotta fill this pocket in front of you. You got nothing in here?
No.
Okay. All right, you can go ahead and sit down. I'll get the AC blast in here. If you want the window cracked, just let me know. She's not doing too good. Explain this. Hey, Corb, I just wanted to run this by you. Make sure you're good with me. All right, sounds good. I just talked to my supervisor, and you are going to be going today, okay? I'm going to be straightforward about that. That's what we got to do.
The woman was charged with unlawful credit card use and possession of another person's ID without consent. Surveillance footage from Target also confirmed she was the one who used the card. Share your thoughts below, and remember to like and...
Yo, long story short, don't steal from your parents, because that love might just run out. It might just, that little love and compassion meter, it might hit an all-time low. And your parents might start acting unusual. You know what I'm saying? They might start acting a little strange. Mom, who are you? Well, bitch, you should have never ran me that way. You should have never crossed me that type of way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just don't cross your parents type shit. Anyways, I love you guys. See you soon. Stay inside. Stay safe. Peace.